I own you. Why? You're thinking of me too much. I don't deserve that space in your mind. You trying to make people leave my life is so impossible. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what you're asking the world is nobody deal with Nature Boy at all. Nobody ever deal with him at all. Nobody. So I could just be alone by myself. And no one ever come into my life. That's impossible, damn near impossible for what you're asking for. Or you're asking to shut me down. You know what I'm saying? And they say when you dig a grave for one person, dig a grave for two. Because you're gonna be consumed by your own revenge. Keep your heart light. Keep your mind focused on what's best for you. And not consume yourself with things that don't matter about you. A lot of y'all are easily distracted. Stop being distracted by dumb shit that don't matter. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you become better and better and better and better. And then when you become to the point where you have filled yourself with enough power, then you empower others. That's it. Life is about learning and sharing what you know. And then after that, if you have to tear somebody else down, don't do it. Why? Because your brother Nature Boy, even if something is wrong with Nature Boy, is Nature Boy to blame for his problems and issues? Even if Nature Boy has a mental issue, is he the problem and blame for the mental issues he has? Or is it the system that he was raised in that created the monster that he might be? So we have to look at the system now. We don't look at Nature Boy, we look at the system. But see, if we look at the system, there's no attention in that. Because it's not about Nature Boy. It's about getting attention. But the thing is, when you get attention in that way, appreciate it, Phoenix. I appreciate that. Gratitude. When you get attention in that way, what happens is you get consumed with hate. You get consumed with the hate. You know what I'm saying? When you put out hate, you get consumed with it. It becomes you. You eat, sleep, talk that. Now your whole following is based in hate. And now if you're not feeding them what they want, they're gonna leave. They're gonna leave you. And you're gonna be back to who you was before you started doing what you were doing. And then on top of that, you're gonna be known as somebody that, talked behind his friend's back or did this or crossed your friend. And come on, who's gonna really wanna be your friend after they see you cross your friend? They seen you over there, now you over here. You're messing up your name, you're messing up your face. You know what I'm saying? So there's codes of conduct so that you always come out on top. One thing about my past lives, I call them my past lives because when you have age about you, you live things over and over and over and over, right? Anybody that's a little older, you know that life is kind of like a rerun. You might move somewhere new and get the same lessons. You got a different form of people, a different crowd of people that you know, but it's the same thing over and over and over, right? Appreciate it, El. Elway's in the building. Okay, Elway, I see you. So when you have age, you see things repetitively, right? I was blessed to be raised in foster care institutions because it put me around human beings a lot. I had to deal with so many people growing up and understanding the psychology of people and the way my mind works. I was able to learn so many things on how to, I appreciate that, on how to basically deal with people and survive around people and what works, what doesn't work, made a lot of mistakes, how to deal with the psychology of the minds of human beings. And if you're around people, how to deal with them, you feel what I'm saying? So life has taught me those lessons, and I'm so glad that I'm able to learn those things. And I see so many people that are young today with so much power. Appreciate it, Tabby. Patricia, that's my mom's name. So many people in this world, so many young people in this world born into the internet have so much power. They got so much power, right? but their power doesn't come with wisdom. They don't have experience. And that's why they should seek an OG, seek a mentor. If you're young, you got a lot of power, no doubt, because you got a lot of knowledge, but you have no experience. That's like putting a gun in a child's hand. You understand what I'm saying? When you put a gun in a child's hand, the child has no experience with that power. The power is in the child, you know what I'm saying? So you have knowledge, which gives you power, but you have no practice to that knowledge because you have no experience. You've only been here but so long. You're just 20-something. You don't know nothing about life. You ain't experienced nothing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have a lot of knowledge, which gives you an advantage, but your disadvantage is the inexperience. So you should seek mentorship, you know? Because there's people that's older than you that's seen this stuff over time and time again that can give you wisdom to keep you out of harm's way or trouble or things that you don't have to go through. See, a smart man learns from their mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. You got to realize this, right? So an elder is someone that you seek mentorship if you're young. That's my only advice to y'all youngins today that got all this knowledge and all this power from the internet, is to try to seek somebody that you could look up to. That's an OG. Because y'all egos are inflated because of the internet and because of the knowledge. Knowledge is power. So y'all egos are inflated with knowledge without experience. You know what I'm saying? So faith without work is dead. Knowledge without application is dead. You have no application to the knowledge that you know. You just speaking stuff. You don't know anything. I look young. You know, I hope you look this good when you're 38, pushing 40. I hope you look this good. You know what I'm saying? If you look at my pictures from when I was 20-something, I look the same. You know, but I made a lot of mistakes. I didn't have guidance. I didn't have a mother or father. I made it the hard way. I had to bump my head. So when I see people going through what I'm going through, or I see a similar personality to me, I try to reach out and help them. And sometimes it takes that firm hand. I'm going to talk to you like, sometimes you might be thinking like me and you on the same level. But I'm coming to you as a teacher, as an OG. And that's the problem. Our relationships are out of whack. You understand? And we don't have an establishment on what our relationship is. So a lot of our problems are based on the fact that we don't have an understanding of what our relationship is. I'm your teacher. I come on here to teach. I'm not your friend. I'm not your equal. I'm not your peer. You understand what I'm saying? I'm your teacher. I'm your OG. I'm someone that has knowledge, that has to deliver you, and for you to make yourself a better person. Okay? And I'm very passionate about what I believe in. Sometimes I'll G-check you if I see you moving the wrong way. I'm going to come to you out of love, and I'm going to G-check you. It's not going to be no hate in it. It's going to be love. You know what I'm saying? So if you take that the wrong way, then you show your true colors. Then we see you for who you are, but you're still forgiven. I still forgive you. You know why? Because we all fall short. We all come, you know, we're human. It's the human experience. But did you learn? What did you learn? It don't matter. I'm still the same. I'm the same person every day, all day, for years. Anybody that know me know I'm the same dude. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice side to me, but I also got a very firm militant side to me. People call me. You see, I got mental issues. If I'm mean, I'm this and that, but I'm honest and I'm transparent. I'm militant. I believe that there is no change. There's no elevation out of your oppression without discipline. Discipline is the key to your salvation mentally. It will take discipline, and I'm about discipline. So I'm going to discipline you. I'm going to be a disciplinarian. I'm not your friend. We're not equals. That's not the relationship we're in. I'm a teacher. You're my student. You're my disciple. Even if you're my wife. Even if you're, let me see them coming around. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And like, come, let's eat. I keep the woman close to me because women need to be guided. Okay? The guys, they make themselves. A man makes himself. The women, they stay close to me so I can guide them and listen to as I'm learning as well. So, what you're looking at here is me dealing with my students, period. You know what I'm saying? Also, you're looking at a family, AKA a business, and it's organized. And a lot of people don't know how to have a relationship with me. So there's conflict because of the misunderstanding of the relationship between you and I. Okay? And then there's a misunderstanding of what I'm doing. And so this is what the source of all of our issues would be. You know what I mean? So when it came to different people that come along, they feel disempowered when I talk to them as a teacher would talk to a student and disciplining them. They become embarrassed. They feel disempowered. They feel that I've been mean to them. And so that hurt and pain, they move from that hurt and pain and they expose the weakness in them. Okay? And it's all become because there was no establishment of the relationship between them and I. Well, let me establish the relationship between you and I right now. I don't care if you're coming to be my wife, AKA you're still my student. I don't care if you're 38 years old and you say, I'm going to come be your woman. Yes, you have a personality that fits mine to be the mother of my tribe. Yet you still need to learn from me. So I will still be your mentor, your teacher, and your husband. You understand? So what happens is when people get a certain amount of knowledge or they feel like they think they know you or they get a certain comfortability, they start looking at you maybe like you their equal. And that's the issue. The issue is that I'm not your equal. I'm your superior. And I will always be your superior. I will always be your head. And so when people feel hurt by how I G-check them or talk to them and let them know, the hierarchy. And men like, I'm a man, I'm an alpha. Okay. Go do your thing. I'm not bothering you. I'm not bothering you. You came to me, I did not come to you. I've been here the whole time, minding my business. You came to me and you like, I'm not gonna let you, don't seek to come here because I want everyone to know from now on so we could minimize the issues that I have with people on this app. I'm a spiritual teacher, I'm a guru, I'm the Messiah, I'm the messenger of Allah, the messenger of God. And I came here, I am your higher self. That's how I will talk to you, that's how I will treat you, that's how I will be with you. You might look at me and say, I'm older than you. You nothing but a young dude. I'm older than you. But my knowledge precedes you. And that's how I look at myself and I look at you as a student. So if there's an issue between me and you, it's because we don't have an understanding of a relationship between each other. And so when I talk to you nice, you're going to be all friendly with me. But if it ever comes a day that I have to talk to you with firm discipline and you don't know how to take it, then you'll be butthurt. And then you'll cause a little frenzy and smoke. But it's all smoke. It's all smoke and mirrors. Because when you create this dust, you create the dust. Everyone's in the dust, right? It's only for a moment. It's temporary. The truth remains in the end. When all the dust settles, the mirror is still there. You still have to look at yourself and understand that there was only love coming from me. It was never a sense of pain that I was trying to inflict on you. I was never trying to harm you. I was only trying to help you. It came from a place of love. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think the issue of my main issue is, people establishing a relationship with me and understanding what we are. You understand? And if you feel that I'm telling lies, you feel that I'm deceiving you, I will tell you straight up, one thing that I hear that is very true about me is that I'm a master manipulator. In the truest sense, I have to manipulate you. You've been manipulated into your ignorance. You need to be manipulated out of your ignorance. But I give you facts. I'm not going to sit here and tell you things that are not true or not based in actual knowledge and information. I say it in a manipulative way, to get you to understand it. I have to be a manipulator, but I'm not trying to do it to harm you. To manipulate, if you look in the dictionary, if somebody give me a phone, I can show you the definition of the word manipulate. Somebody in the chat, put the definition of manipulate, the first definition of manipulate in the chat. I am a master manipulator. That is a fact. I have to be. In order for me to have influence over you In order for me to be able to help you change, I would have to be able to manipulate you out of your ignorance because you've been manipulated into ignorance. So if we look up the definition of manipulate, the first definition will be to handle or control, typically in a skillful manner. So as an alpha, as a leader, as anybody that's leading anything, you would have to have you have to skillfully control, or what did it say? Handle people. You have to learn how to handle people. That's just part of being a leader or influencer, is that you have to learn how to handle people. So I'm master at manipulating and articulating myself in a way for you to get you to think. If I didn't know how to manipulate my knowledge and my information and my message to you, then I would be of no assistance to you. You don't even want someone that doesn't know how to manipulate. When I say manipulate, I'm talking about the first definition of it, to handle or control, typically with a skillful manner. So every woman, everybody wants to be handled properly. Now, sometimes you might not agree with how I come at you, but I am a father figure. I'm an older person in the sense of knowledge and consciousness. You understand? So we need to establish a relationship first. You understand what I'm saying? If you think like, oh, me and Chief are friends, I'm on his level, then me and you more than likely we're going to wind up falling out. Because I don't look at you like that. I look at you as someone I'm trying to help. I don't look at you as my equal in the sense that me and you are both on the same level of consciousness. Because if we were, then it would be a different situation. And I say, this is my peer. This is my equal. Very few that I've never really even met anyone that understands things the way I understand, unless I taught them that. And even then, I'm the master of it. You understand? You're still my student. And so we don't understand this concept when it comes to what I'm doing, we call a cult leader. But if you had to go to school, you have a professor. And you have to respect your professor. Sometimes as a scientist, I'm like a mad scientist. Sometimes I'm very passionate about what I stand for. And I might talk to you in a way because I care about you so much. You know, you may not be used to someone caring about you maybe more than you care about yourself. Piece of the sauce, Poppy. See you. All right, so you might not be used to the way I talk to you. But I'm talking to you with passion. Not to disrespect you. But I'm talking to you like a father would talk to his daughter or his son. With love. It's always love. And you might be hurt. A lot of people hurt. They walk away. They hurt. They change their name. But that only shows you what you do under pressure. You understand what you do? See, it shows that when you get emotional, you'll do irrational things. It only shows your character. You understand what I'm saying? So I am a master manipulator. They're very right about that. I have a way with my words. I have a way with manipulating the knowledge that I teach and putting it in a way that you can understand it. In a way that you will listen and keep your attention. Okay? I can keep your attention. All right? So yes, but that doesn't mean that what I'm telling you is to hurt you or harm you. I benefit nothing from you. You donate to me, you donate to me. That's about it. But you can't say I'm doing this for women or to abuse people or anything like that, because obviously if I was in Babylon, I would get a lot of women. You could look at me and tell, like, he don't look like nobody that needs to do that. Why would he don't need to manipulate women to get pussy. This man look like he can go get some pussy on his own. I mean, that don't make no sense. Do you think that I need to manipulate you to get some pussy? Actually, I would get more pussy in Babylon than I do here, because it takes women so much to sacrifice to get on the spiritual path to get here. So I have less women here doing this than I did in Babylon. When I was in Babylon, I was a playboy. It was easy to get pussy. You understand? It's so easy. They're just throwing it at you these days. I'm a young, tall, dark, handsome man. I don't have a problem getting women. So this is not done for women. You know what I'm saying? So, well, it doesn't matter what character I am. You know what I'm saying? We're all we're multi-dimensional beings. I am what I am what I feel like being, what I feel like being. It's not about who I am. It's about who are you. Okay? I am who I say I am and who I believe I am. Who are you? That is the question. When you die, you won't be dying for NatureBoy. You paying attention to the wrong shit. You're gonna die and you're like, what did you do? So if you're focused on me for the wrong reasons, it is not helping you understand you, then you're wasting your time and your energy. Okay? So this information should be used towards you, right? Thank you, Mama. Appreciate this. So focus on yourself. If anybody you see that's distracting you from self, unfollow them. If you see somebody sucking you in, talking about somebody else's personal life or what they're doing and how they did it, unfollow this person, because this person is not benefiting you anything. They're distracting you from knowledge of self. I mean, that's what you're here for. Anybody don't get caught up in gossip. He said, she said, that he said, she said. Don't get caught up in that. It's distracting you and disturbing you from your own greatness. You're here to be great. Reach your fullest potential. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you reached your fullest potential? Have you mastered yourself? Then if it ain't got nothing to do with that, then what we talking about? Move on. Eat. I got a beautiful lesson I put up for you. People talk about my abscess. How quick did I heal? Have you ever seen somebody heal so quick from an abscess? From a root canal? You don't think that's superhuman? Did he heal himself? It came and it went so fast. Do your research. Have you ever known anybody get over a root canal so fast? Swelling is down. Everything is gone. Do your research on how well. You know what I'm saying? You can use antibiotics to help you. I took it because y'all told me to take it. I'm like, all right, I'll take the antibiotics. But the antibiotics probably helped. But this fast? I mean, well, it is what it is. And then we have to ask ourselves, right? What is antibiotics? What is an antibiotic? My face was out here. A day later, I come back looking like this. The mind is very powerful. So antibiotics is just food. It's food. So what is it? Let's not get caught up on me personally. I digress. Here's what I'm saying. Before I even got the root canal, I was already healed. But it doesn't even matter. None of that matters. The body belongs to the earth. So many things will happen to your body. Tell me, what's more important, your mind or your body? Sickness doesn't live in an alkaline body. It doesn't. Doesn't mean that you won't encounter sickness. We always are encountering sickness. We're human. We encounter bacteria. You touch the door. All of us, our immune system is constantly fighting off things that are trying to go against your immune system. That's what your immune system is. That's just normal. It wasn't around long, I'll tell you that. I mean, people, right? People play as viruses in your life. How long did it stay? That's the question. It couldn't stay because I wasn't hosting it. It couldn't stay. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was still sick and I was like fucked up still, then you have to think like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Sickness can't live in my body. It can pass through, like it passed through all of us. But I'm not hosting it. Just like people. Weak niggas come around me, but guess what? After a while, they always show their true colors and they have to leave. Bounce. Because my mind ain't having it. You could be fake. You could be a spy. You could be a secret virus that comes into my field. But you won't last long. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna last long. Period. You ever notice that? That's how disease works. Everyone is subjected to all diseases. See what I'm saying? You have to match that disease's frequency for it to be able to be a host of it. If a virus comes into your being, right? You have to have the same behavior as that virus for the virus to accumulate itself inside of you. But if you do not behave like the virus is only passing through. That's how disease works. That's how people do too. If you a real dude, if you a real female, guess what? Fake people gonna come in your life. But will they last? They won't. They have to leave after eventually. When they leave, they show you that they was fake. And then you like, wow, why am I complaining? I lost fake niggas out my life. You just left and then showed me. I appreciate the smile break. You just left and showed me how fake you are. So I lost a fake person out of my life because I'm a real dude. If you're fake, I got to be real. You see, the cream will always rise to the top. Real is always gonna rise to the top. You left and then it's exposed, you fake. Watch the people that leave, they're all fake. They show their true colors. It's like, wait a minute, but you went over there, you was just doing one thing and now you, exactly. So this is the real you right here, huh? Oh, but why was you being fake when you was over there? So you a fake motherfucker. Everybody that bounces, just watching. I got this headscarf in California. What's that place called? Swap Me.
Downtown. The alley.
The alley. I went down to the alley from this designer store. This lady, she has a designer store. I forgot her name.
Her name is Sheeba.
Sheeba. Her name is Sheeba.
Oh, you got that scarf from Sheeba?
Mm-hmm.
I like the store.
Sheeba. Not the Swap Me.
The alley.
The alley in Cali.
In downtown.
Downtown Cali. There's a store, it's a boutique. It's called Sheba's.
Mm-hmm.
She got all kind of beautiful stuff there. If you ever in Cali, go check her out. She has a boutique. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Cool ass lady.
You got the necklace there too.
Oh, I got the necklace here. She gave me this as a gift because I bought so much stuff from her. She gave me this as a gift. She has like clothes like this that, you know, side my swag. I swear I came from the East. My soul is from the East. The way I think is not Western. I don't think Western. I think Eastern. Mm-hmm. I was born here, but my mind is over there. Mm-hmm. The way I think is Eastern. The more I live, the more I realize, like, yo, I must have been like some kind of Indian guru over there, because I don't have the thoughts that the Westerns, I don't believe in what the Westerns believe in. The east of the star. You see where this is going? Okay. Where's it going? What's up, Natural Misty? How is it? Mm-hmm.
Super good.
All right. It's quiet. It's peaceful. It drives people crazy. You see?
I like it.
You know, quietness drives people crazy.
Yeah, it does.
They can't stand it.
I need that quiet.
People are running from themselves. They want to sit in peace. No harmony.
Especially when Babaji says something so profound, you like gotta sit there and like just digest everything instead of just moving quick to something else.
You know I gotta have a hot sauce. Sometimes I like to just be quiet.
Yeah.
You know? You ever be quiet with someone?
Just talk usually. If people talk too much, I have to go away from it. I don't know. Just sit.
Yeah, some people feel like they have to talk or have to say something.
You don't have to. It's not gonna be weird. It's what you make.
I got you, Shu. I got you. Oh, y'all got a different kind of taco.
Yeah.
I mean, my.
Hey, Shu, I appreciate that, Shu. Shu should have shielded to us.
Oh, I'm thankful. Shoot.
Protected.
It's like, unless it does, I feel like it's an armor bar. You know, it's an armor bar.
Oh, Lola's here. Lola in the building. Peace to the gods.
Hey.
Slow down.
Shrimp, rice, beans. You want to tell me what's inside?
Veggies. So it's rice, red beans, onions, bell pepper, garlic, and then we have the sour cream, which is made out of almonds. And I put spinach, and then a little pico
Mm.
And shrimp.
and shrimp.
Shrimp, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
That happened later.
Thanks, Nina. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we're getting ready for this knowledge.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for the knowledge.
Get your
Let's see how many people stay around for the knowledge.
pencils and paper.
I guarantee you that you will not be able to find what I'm about to teach you online. Now, we will find the information that I'm using as a reference online, but you will not find what I'm saying to you online. There's a distinct difference. I see you, Lola. There's a distinct difference because we use things to articulate ourselves, okay? So a lot of people say, oh, you can find all his knowledge online. You from other people. No, you can't. No. I use references as an artist use a paintbrush. Oh, you didn't create, that's not your paintbrush. I know it's not my paintbrush. And that ain't your paint. I know. And you ain't make that canvas.
Wow.
I know. But I used all of those things to articulate myself. And that is mine. The art. You been ready for the knowledge? Okay. That's good. You about to get started. You want dishes? Okay. You ready? Y'all could just sit on that right there. Sheeba, be ready. We have a couple parts, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna go brush my teeth real quick, and then we're gonna get right on it. Oh, Loyal, there you go. We're gonna start this up. We're on 2 boxes right now. About to be on 3. See Lola going crazy, making it rain. So let me go brush my jabbers. And I'll be right there. You guys, play some jazz for me, Loyal. You can start that list over. Look at Lola. Lola going crazy. Elway about to start too. I could tell. I could always feel when Lola with Elway's about to do some crazy. She about to do some crazy. Yes. Yes, we are going to go in today. Today, I'm going to blow your mind. You already know. I'm so excited about this download I'm about to give y'all. Man, when I was writing it all down and I was like, it was coming out of my mind, I was like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna put it on the board today. I'm not gonna say it, I'm just gonna put it on the board. And I'm gonna put it on YouTube. So yeah. I feel you. I see you, Maddie. Tea time. Not right now, man, Sonny. I can't do it right now. I'm about to get it in. We're gonna learn something today. Learn something new today. Learn something that you didn't know. Today you're gonna learn something that you might not have known. Ain't that beautiful to learn something new every day? To learn something new every day. And if you're not learning, you're being refreshed. Remember your memory. If you've been following me for a long time, this will refresh your memory. But I love talking about this stuff because it's so important, it's so imperative to me that we understand these things. Hold on real quick. Sit you guys We about to get started, y'all. About to get started. It's showtime. All right, let's get it. All right. All right, let's do it. All right, here we are. Sheeba, you ready? Here we are. Can y'all see the board clear? Thumbs up if you can see the board clear. Let me get a thumbs up if you can see what's on the board clear. Swipe your screen to the right if you can. If you can't, if there's distractions with everything that's going on, I just need you to